Good afternoon, everyone. Sergeant Avila. Before we get to roll call tonight, I want to take the time to address some issues that have been brought to my attention recently and ensure that you understand the importance of each issue we're going to discuss today. I want to take this time to remind you of our sexual harassment policy, okay? There has been some reports coming to me of unwanted touching, slapping of the butt, touching anybody is inappropriate. The department has a zero tolerance policy for inappropriate touching, sexual harassment, workplace conduct. I have actually printed the sexual harassment policy. It's going to be on each one of your chairs. Please view that. I want you to read through every single line and make sure that you understand and acknowledge what you've read. If you have any issues or concerns, you need direction on what you're reading, please reach out to me after roll call and I will clarify any issues. But I want you to read through there. I want you to acknowledge what you've read and sign and put your payroll at the bottom of the general order after you've read it, okay? That's going to go in each one of your personnel files. Like I said, we have a zero tolerance policy for any kind of sexual harassment, workplace conduct. I understand, we're out there, we're having fun, but do not cross that line. Do not inappropriately touch individuals from the behind. Don't slap their butts, male, female, it doesn't matter. No touching whatsoever. Keep it professional. We are out there in the streets wearing our uniform. We are supposed to act professionally in every decision that we make, and I expect you to do that as well. So read this policy, sign it, turn it into me at the end of roll call. And again, if you have any questions, we will address it and get you some clarification on that. But I do not want to hear about this anymore. I don't want to see it happening. This is your official warning from me. If I see it again, if I hear of it again, then we are going to go through a more formal punishment for that incident. So no more. Just let me be clear. It has also come to my attention that we have had some issues with low morale. I understand we're in policing in different times, okay? But we have a duty to serve this community. Okay, the Houston Police Department is supposed to serve our community with dignity and with respect, and I have high expectations of each and every one of you. I expect you to go out on time and be professional and handle your calls for service with respect. I expect you to be proactive and be respectful in your interactions with individuals that you're encountering, okay? I want these proactive investigations. I want you to engage with community and develop relationships with members of our community so that we can work cooperatively with them. Okay, we have a standards of productivity here in the Houston Police Department, and I expect you to meet those standards. I also expect you to meet my standards. So go out there. I want a full day's work for a full day's pay as per our policy, okay? I want you to document everything you're doing in your work card, and I want to make sure calls for service and proactive investigations and community involvement is being done by each and every one of you. I also want to remind officers not to leave your beat prior to 20 minutes before the end of your shift. Again, we have a policy on this. Stay in your beat until 20 minutes, and then you can start heading to the station. I expect you all to abide by that. Okay, the night shift lieutenant sees you guys in the parking lot early, 45 minutes early, unloading your shops with calls holding. That's unacceptable. Okay, I expect you to be out there running calls, doing everything you need to do. Again, full day's work for full day's pay, and not cutting out early. Unless you have permission from me or another supervisor for some reason, I expect you to be in your beat and be actively engaging with the community and running your calls for service as we expect of you. If you have any questions or concerns, please come to me, but those are our expectations. So no more coming to the station early. Do your work and be diligent in doing so. We also have an assignment. I need 4 officers to work the COVID testing site at the Walgreens, okay? They're gonna be for traffic control, so I need 4 volunteers. If I do not get 4 volunteers, then I'm gonna have to select 4 of you to go out there. It's going to be August 16th at 1600 hours. So come see me after roll call to get the volunteers. Again, if I don't receive 1 or 4, then I will go by seniority and we'll go that route. But I would like to get 4 volunteers for traffic control on August 16th at 1600 hours. I also want to make you aware that the Vice President is going to be in town. So the Red Book is going to be closed until October 19th at 0600 hours, okay? So no requests for taking off, just this is what the department's saying, so come to work and be prepared to be deployed wherever you need to be deployed for him to serve the President in this department. Officer Jeffrey, I understand that you've made a request to be off on August 18th, I believe. So please come see me after roll call, and we'll get with the lieutenant about what we can do about your medical, situation. So come see me after roll call, please. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Please come see me after roll call if you have any additional questions or concerns or need clarification on any of the issues that we've addressed today. I expect you to go out, work hard, be safe, have each other's back on the streets, and I'll be out there with you. I'll be checking by with you, and we're gonna do great tonight. So again, please be careful, please be safe, and come see me if you have any additional questions or concerns. Okay, take care.